think there are a lot of good coaches all over the world that teach the fundamentals much better than a lot of U.S. coaches in the U.S., especially at the high school level. The U.S. is so restricted what they can do in the high school level and the coach and the college level, how many hours they are allowed to spend with their kids, and it's a really disservice to the children there because they can't be coached. Whereas here or in Latin America or anywhere else, you don't have any restrictions. The coach can say, we have practice this morning, we have practice this afternoon, and that's how it is. Where in the U.S. you can't. The high school coach, for example, cannot work with his kids unless it's basketball season. So when basketball season's over, my son's high school season's over March 1st, he can't work with the kids except for a 3-week period in June until November 14th. That's 6 months. Basically at least 6 months. What do the kids do? So yeah, in the U.S. they play other sports, they play football or track or whatever, baseball. But the coach is not allowed to teach the kid. And the college level, same thing. They're not allowed to work with the players in the off season. Only 2 hours per week. That's one training session, right? So it's really a disservice. So I think the best coaching nowadays is done everywhere else because people can spend more time with the kids. So when you have a few hours, you try to get the team together and teach them how to play team basketball, and you kind of forget the fundamentals. So I think that's why you see, especially in Europe, a lot of the younger players have better fundamentals as far as footwork and so forth than some of the U.S. players.
For European kids, it's great because they have the Euro championship of their age and they're 18, whatever, they're 19. But they can be in kind of elite, playing different style of basketball, different culture, and being able to evaluate themselves, to know what they can transfer to the US level, or you have to deal with people shooting three, the way they're gonna run a pick and roll, with different style. That's culture, that's basketball culture, and European kids have an advantage on American kids, this international competition we have. And playing in this kind of camp is different because they're not going to play, not going to be this much tactic. It's plus your skills, your ability to do something on the court.